Guess who's back?
Back again. Hello, everyone. I am Spring Like the Season, and I have a special guest on with me today. It's my old guest. Well, my old co-host. I don't even know why he's even being called a guest. I have the second Jay Francois from The Usual Suspects, my old show. Hello, Jay.
How is everyone?
I've missed you, my darling. Hello.
I'm tired. How are you doing?
Of course we're tired. You know what? This is a special show today because today is Relay for Life at Iona College.
Yes.
So for those of you who are listening, welcome to the WICR Radioathon. We will be here from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. I don't know who's listening. It is a Saturday night, but I hope you guys are. This event's very serious for us. We do want to raise money to help.
I did give $10.
Cancer. Thank you, Jay. I haven't donated yet, but I do know Chelsea has raised money. Giorgino has definitely raised money. Armand has raised nothing. I'm kidding.
That's so messed up.
I'm totally kidding. Armand has raised $10, right? You said 10? We're going to say he raised over 1,000. But Iona's doing really well. I actually checked during my shift at work. We have raised close to $50,000, guys. So I think we deserve a round of applause for that. That is fantastic.
You hear me clapping?
Good for you, Iona. WICR is still hanging in there. So for those of you who are listening, please donate. All right, this is for a good cause. It is not for selfish reasons. And you know what? If you're feeling generous, it's beautiful outside. You should donate. Why not? They're like doing some crazy stuff in the production room. I'm not even sure. You know when you're like watching someone else in the other room and you're not even sure what they're talking about, and then you all of a sudden get really insecure. They're like, "Oh my god, they could actually be talking about me." Like maybe they're mimicking me in the other room.
They probably are.
They probably are.
This reminded me of something because we're looking in through a glass. So did you see this video? It's just like a Vine video. It just shows like two people, family at the zoo, whatever, and this girl, she's like hitting her chest. She thought it was like a sign of a greeting, and she's doing it, and then the alpha male, it runs towards the glass. The gorilla hits the glass, and the glass almost shatters.
Isn't that crazy?
And I'm like,
you know what
that's scary.
You know what that reminded me of, Jay?
What?
That reminded me of that scene in Harry Potter where all of a sudden he starts to speak in like
Slytherin tongue.
Yeah, Slytherin tongue to the snake. I think it's called Basilisk or something. Oh no, the Basilisk is the bad guy, the bad monster in the second book.
Yeah.
But either way, that's what I thought of, and I was like, holy smokes, that's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a scary video. I watched it. I had it, it's on Vine, so it's on repeat, so I'm like, whoa.
Can you imagine you're just trying to have fun at the zoo, and you just like jokingly...
That's a sign of dominance. She didn't know. She thought it was a greeting, and I was like,
oh, come on.
You don't hit your chest.
I mean,
you never do
what?
that.
It's an innocent mistake.
No, she was just a little girl.
Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Talking about things that you probably should not do and post on the internet. Last night, I heard this story about a veterinarian. Now, Jay, what is your definition of a veterinarian? What is a veterinarian?
Person who doesn't eat meat. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, I'll take it. A person who doesn't eat meat, sure.
Isn't it like a doctor for animals?
Exactly. It's a person who cares about animals. You care about animals. You protect animals. You care for animals. If they're sick, you make them feel better. That's what you do. This woman in Brenham, Texas, decided, I'm going to be Katniss today, and I am going to shoot a cat, a domestic cat, with a bow and arrow, and then proceed to go and post it on Facebook. Are you crazy? What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with her?
And then I'm going to read you the caption. It says, my first bow kill, with a little kitty emoji, LOL. The only good feral tomcat is one with an arrow through its head. Vet of the Year award gladly accepted. Are you kidding? She caused outrage all around social media. Facebook had a conniption. I don't know if that's a word, but we'll go with it.
That's a word. I don't know if it was used correctly, but
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I think it's the word I wanted to use. I can't specifically say on air.
Yes. Can't.
But either way, are you kidding me? And I'm just going to show Jay the picture because when I saw it, I was like, like an EGOD type of thing. Jay, look at this picture. She's smiling with the cat, and it's not a cat like a wild animal. This is a cat you could have in your home.
How old is she? How old is she?
Okay, I don't know.
She's young. She looks young.
She looks like she's in her early 20s,
That's the first sign of a serial killer.
Thank you.
Isn't
that nuts? And then the cat was named Tiger. It's a very beautiful cat. I'm not a cat person, but it's a very pretty cat.
Yeah,
I wish I was a cat person. They have a video of the cat playing with the family earlier in November. Talk about sick. Are you crazy? Out of all the things to post and be proud about on Facebook, why that? If you like went fishing and you caught like a huge, I don't know, what's a big fish? Big fish. You caught a big fish.
Whale.
All right, you caught a whale and you posted on
That's
Facebook.
illegal, but
That
it's
is a
fine.
reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't do that.
Okay, but like a fish
big
that you're
fish.
allowed to catch.
Yes.
And you post it. We know it's a game because I think they do release it back into the water. No. I had asked Denny one time.
It depends. Yeah, Denny, our
And his name
mutual
dropped.
friend. No, I think it's just it depends. Like some of it is for sport, and then some you could like catch and eat it. You know, if you're camping, it does depend.
Well, earlier in the week, there was also another outrage because a woman had posted a picture of a giraffe she had killed and hunted.
Wait, what?
A giraffe, yes. And this is this woman does a recurring thing. Like she also hunted a lion and she took a picture with it.
Is this in Africa? Where? I'm pretty sure giraffe.
I am way too lazy to reach over and Google, but it may be. And I think it might have been because the giraffe was very old and she was taking it out of its misery. But in the picture that she took, which I don't understand, why are you taking pictures with dead animals?
I
What
can
is wrong
understand
with
if
you
you're gonna
guys?
kill it to put it out of its misery,
But she
but
took a
don't
picture
post
and she
it.
was smiling, and it made me so uncomfortable.
I cry.
I don't understand. I would
It's
cry
like
too.
it's like some like all the other thing. It's just like no, don't. You know. You're
But
gonna go
this
to
woman
bed.
with the cat, oh my god.
That
She seems so proud of it. So proud. I will
It's
not
like,
understand.
Found out over this week that plants feel pain.
Do they really?
Yeah,
You know, my mom has a theory about that. Where'd you hear about that?
I just saw it somewhere on.
That plants feel pain.
Yeah,
This is not. We're not going to say that we know this for sure because we
yeah,
don't have a direct source.
yeah. It's like some article. It's probably still rumors, but it's like now I could tell people like that are just vegetarians. There, I'd be like, yeah, you're hurting plants. We're not just hurting animals.
You know what's also going to be hurt this upcoming year? You want to take a guess, Jay?
I don't want to take a guess. What's gonna hurt?
Spanish grandmothers across the world. You want to know why, Jay? Because
I-
Sábado Gigante is finally being canceled after 53
I was
years
thinking about the old guy, but he's in there.
of being
Yeah.
on air
Wow.
for 53 years, which is a very long time running.
Especially for
On
Spanish.
Univision.
Spanish.
It is being canceled. The
Wow.
final episode will air September 19th. They haven't officially said why they are canceling it. But I think it's because Don Francisco, whose real name is Mario Kreutzberger, because, fun fact, for those of you who don't know, he's actually German.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a German man.
By blood or just like he was born in a Spanish
I think
place?
he's ethnically from Chile or something like that, or he came from Germany to Chile. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. Don't quote me on that. But he has been hosting the show for the last
he's been
53 years. That's impressive. The show aired its first time in 1962. My mom wasn't even breathing at that point. She wasn't alive yet.
That's crazy.
But
I
I
have a
think-
theory though. It's like, what if it's just because, as not to sound crass, but they the Spanish grandmothers are starting to
Well, no, I don't think they're canceling it because of the Spanish grandmothers. I think
No, 'cause
there's
it's
still
like-
a young fan base. I had posted a picture today, and a girl was just like, "I'm crying," and she's like about my age, so it is like a.
Well, yeah, I've known that. Like, it bothers me, so I feel like there could be some reason. Money, I don't know.
I think maybe because he's getting old. He is 74 years old.
Well, they could find a replacement. They've done it.
No, you cannot find a replacement.
They found a
Don
replacement for
Francisco.
Regis, and I love that man.
No, not for this show. I mean, like, maybe they can. Maybe they'll do like a redo.
And Jon Stewart.
But they found a replacement. What was that other show? The Price is Right.
I'm
And they
trying
put
to
in
think.
Drew Carey for.
I think
wow,
so.
I'm like having a. Does anyone know what is it from Price is Right? I'm having a brain fart. Oh my god, guys. Yes,
Yes.
Price is Right. It's Bob Harper. Is that right? Does that sound right? Well,
It's a Bob.
No one's even scrambling for the computer in front of them. They're just gonna start. Bob Barker.
Barker.
What is he? What is it? Parker? Like Peter Parker? Parker?
Okay, they're gonna get in on this.
I love this. We all have computers, and not one person's getting a
My
computer.
phone is next to me. We have technology.
I have a computer in front of me. I'm
I
here
think
talking smack.
I think
and
this
I'm
is
not
how the
even grabbing it.
human race dies out. We don't use them enough, and then the technology will just come after us.
Bob Barker. Thank you for that, Greg. Thank you.
Yay.
Greg was the show before us. I'm not sure what the name of his show was, but we'll call it Greg's show.
The Greg Show. It's his show.
It was his show.
But anyway,
Wait. Really quick. for that moment of silence. Did you know that I'm just gonna say this little fun fact, then we'll go to break. Did you know that at SiriusXM, apparently, if there is dead air for 30 seconds, they have like a panic. It goes into panic mode. Then all of a sudden, a commercial hits.
Is that like an automatic thing that
happens?
happens?
Like there's someone watching it to make sure that everything is okay. Then all of a sudden, it shuts down if nothing happens for 30 seconds.
Is that like a computer's decision to like
no,
program?
It's a
or
person.
someone?
Like they'll see that the sound waves have completely dropped, and they're like, "Oh, straight to commercial. We got to save this now."
Oh.
You know what happens when we're off for 30 seconds here, Jay?
What happens?
Nothing, Jay, because we don't have that kind
I
of
knew the
broadband.
answer, but it just sounded so funny. What happens?
Oh, God. All right. We're going to take a quick break because I need some water. My throat gets really dry and then I start to sound like a man. So when we come back, we'll talk about something, anything. I don't even know. It's Relay for Life. Let's talk about anything we want.